This photograph, taken around 1889, captures a group of miners at the entrance of a mountain mine. The men are seen posing with their tools, standing in front of a mine cart. Mining was a significant industry during this era, driving economic growth and shaping the landscape of the American West. During World War II, women played vital roles in the war effort. This photograph shows a WASP pilot, Shirley Slade, in 1943. She is wearing her flying helmet and goggles, holding a cigarette. The women Air Force service pilots, WASP, flew military aircraft, testing planes and transporting supplies, freeing up male pilots for combat. This photograph captures Iva Toguri, an American of Japanese descent, during an interview in Japan in 1945. Toguri, known as Tokyo Rose, broadcasted propaganda for the Japanese during World War II. The image shows her surrounded by Allied journalists. Her story highlights the complexities of identity and allegiance during wartime, a controversial figure in the aftermath of World War II. This image shows a mock-up of Telstar 2, a telecommunications satellite, being constructed in 1964. Technicians are carefully assembling the satellite's components. Telstar 2 was the second satellite of its kind, enabling live television broadcasts and phone calls across the Atlantic. It marked a pivotal moment in global communication technology. This photograph, taken circa 1920s, captures a staged boxing match. In the center are boxer Jack Dempsey, magician Harry Houdini, and boxer Benny Leonard. They are surrounded by a crowd of onlookers, including what appears to be armed soldiers, and men in suits. The image showcases the celebrity culture and entertainment of the Roaring Twenties. Captured in 1945 during the Manhattan Project, this image features physicist Harold Agnew. He is holding a component related to the Fat Man atomic bomb. This device was later deployed over Nagasaki. Agnew's involvement highlights the scientific contributions to a turning point in World War II. This photograph, taken on September 18, 1959, captures a scene inside Helena Rubinstein's salon on Fifth Avenue in New York. Several women are seated beneath futuristic-looking hairdryers, receiving treatments. Salons like Rubinstein's were symbols of mid-century luxury, offering beauty and pampering to a sophisticated clientele. This image reflects the era's emphasis on style and the burgeoning beauty industry. This photo, taken in 1914, shows a motorist at the edge of the Grand Canyon in the USA. A man sits on the precipice while a vintage automobile, possibly used for the journey, rests nearby. This image captures the adventurous spirit and the challenges of early automotive travel exploring the American West. This photo, taken around 1909, shows a Coca-Cola delivery truck in Knoxville. The truck, operated by the Maudie Goodman Company, is loaded with bottled Coke and also advertises candies. Two men, possibly the driver and a delivery person, are seated in the vehicle. This image offers a glimpse into early beverage distribution and advertising at the turn of the century. This photograph, taken around 1960, captures a moment between a woman and a black cat. The feline, seemingly agitated, hisses from inside a wooden crate as the woman reaches out to it. This image provides a glimpse into domestic life and human-animal interactions during the mid-20th century. This photograph, taken around 1899, represents a pioneering effort in underwater photography. We see a diver in a bulky diving suit, standing on the seabed. He is holding a white rectangular object, possibly related to the photographic process. This image marks a significant technological advancement, opening new possibilities for exploring and documenting the underwater world. This image captures a moment in rural Michigan, 1952, during a period of economic hardship for many farmers. It depicts a group of farmers confronting and seemingly detaining a sheriff. The sheriff was attempting to evict a woman from her farm on behalf of an insurance company. This event highlights the struggles faced by rural communities and their resistance to perceived injustices. This image captures a poignant moment in May 1945, after the end of World War II in Europe. It shows Soviet prisoners of war, recently freed from German captivity. They are holding banners expressing gratitude towards the American Army for their liberation. This display of appreciation highlights the complex relationship between allies during the war. This photograph depicts the aftermath of the Great Molasses Flood in Boston's North End on January 15, 1919. A massive tank ruptured, sending a wave of molasses through the streets, collapsing buildings, and causing widespread destruction. Rescue workers and early automobiles are visible amidst the debris. The disaster led to stricter regulations for industrial storage. In 1955, in Montgomery, Alabama, Rosa Parks was arrested for refusing to give up her seat on a bus to a white passenger. The photograph depicts an officer taking her fingerprints. This act of defiance sparked the Montgomery bus boycott, a pivotal event in the civil rights movement, challenging racial segregation. In 1958, the small town of Bad Axe, Michigan, was briefly caught up in an unusual hoax. The photograph shows an individual dressed in a peculiar, homemade alien costume, flanked by law enforcement officers. The incident gained local attention at the time and reflects the cultural fascination with extraterrestrial life during the Cold War era. This photograph, taken around 1912 in Hartford, Connecticut, depicts a group of Western Union messenger workers. The image showcases these individuals in their uniforms, complete with caps bearing the company insignia. These messengers played a vital role in communication networks of the era, delivering messages and connecting communities. The Battle of Tarawa was a bloody clash in the Pacific Theater in November 1943. Here, a U.S. Marine provides water to a stray kitten near a destroyed Japanese Type 95 Hago light tank. This tender moment, amidst the devastation, highlights the compassion and humanity found even during the most brutal conflicts. In the late 1960s, attitudes towards childbirth were evolving. This image shows a class where expectant fathers are learning techniques to support women during labor. Men are practicing comfort measures on women lying on mats. This marked a shift towards greater male involvement and shared responsibility in the birthing process. This photograph, taken around 1908, depicts a Hidatsa man standing on a rocky outcrop. He is carrying a captured eagle, an animal of spiritual and cultural significance to many Native American tribes. Eagle feathers were often used in ceremonies and regalia. This image offers a glimpse into the traditions and practices of the Hidatsa people. Captured around 1900, this aerial photograph offers a rare glimpse of London. The Palace of Westminster and Big Ben dominate the cityscape along the Thames. Notice the bustling activity on the river and streets, showcasing London as a major political and commercial centre. This unique perspective highlights London's importance at the turn of the century. This image captures a moment in 1980's United Kingdom. It features a woman on a motorcycle, clad in biker attire, with two companions nearby. The scene exudes a sense of freedom and counterculture, reflecting the era's evolving social norms and the rise of biker subcultures within British society. This is Times Square in New York City, 1945. A massive crowd has gathered, filling the streets beneath the bright lights and signs. People are celebrating, many with hats and smiles on their faces. This photograph captures the electric atmosphere of a nation rejoicing at a pivotal moment in history. This photo captures a moment in 1953 at Coney Island, a popular amusement destination. Three women are seen joyfully sliding down a large wooden slide, skirts billowing as they descend. The image reflects the post-war era's carefree spirit and the pursuit of leisure activities. Coney Island was a cultural touchstone, offering entertainment for many. In May 1945, Allied forces compelled German civilians to witness the atrocities of Nazi concentration camps. This image shows a British soldier confronting a woman, potentially for her reaction to the horrific scenes. These screenings aim to expose the German population to the full extent of the Nazi regime's crimes. Captured in 1965, this image showcases the eccentric artist Salvador Dali with actress Raquel Welch. Dali is seen kissing Welch's hand next to a portrait of her, an abstract piece featuring splatters and lines. This encounter highlights Dali's unique approach to art and his fascination with celebrity culture during the mid-20th century. This photo captures John and Jackie Kennedy sailing in 1953, shortly before their marriage. The couple is pictured enjoying a day on the water, relaxed and smiling. This image offers a glimpse into their personal life before the start of John's prominent political career and their iconic status. This image, dating from the 1890s, captures a scene from an amateur dramatic production in the Victorian era. The photograph shows a man peering through a doorway at a woman dressing. Such amateur theatricals were a popular form of entertainment, reflecting the social norms and interests of the time. This glimpse offers insight into Victorian attitudes towards privacy and performance. In 1953, actress Marilyn Monroe and baseball player Joe DiMaggio visited Banff Hotel in Alberta, Canada. The photograph captures the couple near a window, with Monroe playfully sticking out her tongue. Their marriage, though brief, was highly publicized, making them an iconic celebrity couple of the era. Captured in the 1970s, this image offers a glimpse into prison life. Two inmates engage in a game of chess, their arms extended through the bars of their cells. The scene reflects a moment of intellectual engagement and human connection within the confines of incarceration, highlighting the enduring need for mental stimulation even in challenging circumstances. This photograph captures a 1922 Buick, serving as a fire engine in San Francisco. The image shows a uniformed individual standing next to the vehicle, which is equipped with a bell. This early fire engine represents a significant step in the evolution of emergency services and automotive adaptation during the early 20th century. This photo captures a scene from the Zoot Suit riots in Los Angeles, 1943. The image shows individuals stripped of their clothing and lying on the street, while onlookers observe. These riots, fueled by racial tensions and wartime anxieties, highlight the discrimination faced by Mexican Americans during this period and a dark chapter in American history. In 1957, actress Marilyn Monroe attended a friendly soccer match in Flatbush, New York. The photo shows Monroe playfully kicking a soccer ball while surrounded by players and officials. Her appearance at the game added a touch of Hollywood glamour to a local sporting event, highlighting her broad appeal. Captured in the 1950s, this image presents a cat perched within a miniature building, possibly a dovecot or whimsical structure. The feline's posture and expression suggest a territorial demeanor. This photograph provides a glimpse into mid-century domestic life and the humorous anthropomorphism often projected onto household animals. This photo, taken in November 1948 in St. Augustine, Florida, captures a unique sight. A man is seen riding bareback on an ostrich named Bronco at Casper's Ostrich and Alligator Farm. This unusual attraction highlights the innovative ways businesses sought to entertain and draw crowds in the post-World War II era. This photograph, taken during the segregation era in the United States, shows two water fountains labeled white and colored. A man is using the fountain designated for colored people. This image represents the discriminatory laws and practices that enforced racial separation in public spaces, highlighting a stark injustice in American history. This photograph, taken around 1871, features William "Buffalo Bill" Cody. He is seen posing with rifles, revolvers, and the antlers and skull of a large deer. A taxidermied deer lies at his feet. Cody was a celebrated frontiersman, bison hunter, and later a famous showman, popularizing the Wild West through his theatrical performances. This photograph, taken circa 1870s, offers a glimpse into the early life of the renowned artist Vincent van Gogh. The image captures a serious young man in formal attire. This is one of very few surviving photographs that may depict the artist, providing a rare visual record of his formative years before he became a celebrated painter. This photograph, taken circa 1930 in Britain, shows renowned tattoo artist George Burchett at work. Burchett, known as the king of tattooists, is seen tattooing a design onto a client's leg. The image captures a moment in the history of tattoo artistry, showcasing the growing popularity and acceptance of tattoos as a form of personal expression. Taken around 1903, this image captures American photographer James Rick Alton during his travels. Standing beside him are two exceptionally tall men from Kashmir, dressed in traditional attire with distinctive turbans. The photograph highlights the striking contrast in stature, offering a glimpse into cultural encounters and visual documentation of the era. In 1934, Poland faced various internal security challenges. This photograph depicts a Polish policeman outfitted in specialized assault gear. He is wearing a helmet and full body armor, and is armed with a pistol. Such equipment highlights the concerns about public safety and the measures taken by law enforcement during that period.